Hi everyone, welcome back to another deck tech video. My name is Newsun and today I'll be showcasing my Dorinthea Ironsong deck that I played at the Dev-astation challenge. Now as you can see through my deck, I chose to run a lot of attack reactions and little attack actions just because I want attack actions to go with my Dawnblade to make sure my Dawnblade hits. So now my equipment, I chose Arcanite Skullcap, Thindle Spring Tunic, Braidwood Braces, and Refraction Bolters. These equipments serve as cards that defend well and have very strong abilities such as Thindle Spring Tunic and Braidwood Braces, just because the extra resource it generates you and the +1 is quite awkward for opponents to block, making your Dawnblade 4 instead of 3 if it hit that turn. So we'll start with the reds. I chose to run 15 action cards in my deck that allow my Dawnblade to get go again, such as cards like Warrior's Valor, Spores of War, and Hit and Run. It's very important that your Dawnblade is able to attack twice, threatening the +1 counter at the end of the turn. And then my deck does run 35 attack reactions in the deck. Like I said, my deck is made to attack with Dawnblade every turn and just try to get a +1 counter as much as possible. So that's why there's a heavy amount of attack reactions. I do play 23 blue pitch cards just because in Dorinthea my deck is very resource based. It has a lot of red cards and each turn I want to see a blue card in my hand so I can keep pressuring with Dawnblade, use my attack reactions that cost about 1 or 2 and then just try pressure on with them. For my main deck, the only attack action card I play is Nourishing Emptiness. It's a very strong card from Monarch. It says, if there's no attack action cards in your graveyard, Nourishing gains Dominate, and then if it hits, you get +1 Intellect until the end of the turn. Now, as you can see, my deck has no other attack actions, so that's why both Nourishing Emptiness is here. You don't want to run 1 because sometimes you want to see it, but you don't want to run 3 because sometimes it gets awkward if you have to defend with it and then the other 2 just become not as useful in your deck. That's why 2 is, to me, 2 is the perfect number. Now, for my side deck, I chose to run 5 Steelblade Shunts, 3 red and 2 yellows, alongside my 3 blues in my main deck. Steelblade Shunt is a very powerful defense reaction card, and it works best with Thindle Spring Tunic. Steelblade Shunt kind of acts like a card that says to your opponent, hey, you can't go to 1 or 2 life because you will die to Steelblade Shunt. That's why I play it. I run 3 Command and Conquer. It's more for the control decks and Prism. Being able to go Spores of War or Hit and Run, attack with Dawnblade, and then they say they defend with 2 or 3 cards and then you follow up with a Command and Conquer. It's pretty powerful. And I do play a Newsun piece as my equipment, so I chose Newsun Hood just because I don't want to lose 2 decks such as Viserai or Chain that uses arcane damage cards, and then that's the only way that they'll overpower me. So I want to be able to prevent arcane damage as much as possible. So that is the main and side deck. Now I do have options for a budget alternative for some cards that people might not own. Instead of Arcanite Skullcap, Thindle Spring Tunic, and Braidwood Braces, I know not everyone has access to these cards, so there's other options such as Iron Helm. Being able to defend for 1 is pretty good usually because most of your cards are defend for free, and then the extra 1 makes it easier to defend awkward attacks. For Thindle Spring Tunic, you can choose to run Blood Drop Brocade, a very strong card. If you do damage, you can pop it, you can destroy Blood Drop Brocade, and you gain run resource. Allows you to attack with Dawnblade again, or an extra resource to use maybe another attack reaction on the second attack, so that's pretty strong. And then for my arms, you can choose to run Gallantry Gold, a defense for 1, and then when you need your Dawnblade to get in there, you can just destroy it and then it'll give a +1 to it, making it 4. So those are the budget options for cards if you do not have these specific legendaries. Anyways, thank you for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed my Dorinthea Classic Constructed deck lists, and hope everyone gives it a try.